Hey, it's Simon Hedley. I'm here with my friend Matty Julian. Say hi, Matt. Hey. We had a really good walk, a good stretch. Matt's a genius at yoga and mindset and business, and we're talking about how to structure your contact records, your contact audit for optimal success moving forward in today's ever-changing world. If you're hearing the background noise, that's because we're at one of our favourite coffee shops here in Canada Water, and we've got little cyclists going by, and it's kind of fun, right?
Cool.
Everybody's out there moving in this spring day. Now, I recommend you do this. This is my top tip for 2016 and beyond right now, and that is to have 3 different databases. Now, it's a big statement to have 3 different databases, but here's why I think you do that. The first is you have your iCloud database. This is the one on your phone. This is your personal database. This is the one where you save your wife, your girlfriend, your mum's number in. One of those only, preferably. This is not this is your real friends. This is the people you're hanging out with, your speed dial. This is your takeaway restaurant. This is your friendly gym instructor, your massage therapist. This is your personal world. And this is your private database, which you're not really going to share with anybody else. Now, and I say the word iCloud because, yes, we're big fans of Apple and the iOS device system, as the luggage bike will go by, right? And the reason is because if you lose your phone while you're traveling, your contacts are all stored in the cloud. Now, yes, there are ways doing that with Google, but personally, I recommend iCloud for this. For many other reasons, possibly we've been consulting them with our partners. We know what they're up to, and it's a really fun platform. It also lets you share VCF records. Doesn't matter what VCF stands for, but what it means, though, is if I have a record in my phone, like my good friend Matty Julian, and Matt says, hey, share my number with somebody, I can literally in 2 clicks share that contact record with them. And they can put it into their phone as well. So you and I can share data between my phone and your phone for both in the same iCloud system really quickly, really simply. Does that make sense, Matt? So that's our first database. And guess what? Matt has an iPhone, right? You already have iCloud on your phone. You already have that in place. And I think most of you listening to this, most of you growth mechanics out there will already have that in place too. The second system, this is one which we've been championing since we first came across it years ago now, is by my good friend John Ferrara, who's the founder of Nimble. John was the guy that founded Goldmine back in the day and is passionate about real business, real customer relationships. And he's founded a company called Nimble. And if you go to nimble.com/Simon, that's www.nimble.com/Simon, you can check out a special 30-day free trial. That means no cost. John's given that to me and my friends. That's why it's /Simon. It is really me. I'm one of John's ambassadors, and I love this platform. And especially where it's become now. We've had to evolve the platform. And what that's really good for is your main business. If you think about your core database, your core business contacts, you don't really want your mum getting your marketing contacts by your sales team, right? That's your iCloud account. This is all your relationships, your partners, your press, your customers, your prospects for your business. The ones you're actually engaging with. So you're a fitness trainer, Matt, you've trained gyms, you've worked with CEOs of companies, you run retreats. So you might have retreat center owners in there. You might have press contacts. I think you met an amazing singer, performer in your recent trip to Peru, right? Olivia, wasn't it? He's smiling away. Share who you met. You met Olivia Newton-John, right?
She's a friend.
She's a friend now, right? Now, she's an example where, yes, you have her in your iCloud account, but you want to nurture that VIP relationship. Yeah? By the way, in front of us right now, we have hundreds of young students walking by. It's kind of massively fun how this works out, right? The whole customer avatar thing we'll talk about later. Now, you can imagine you might get 1 or 2 of their phone records, but trying to follow up with all of them would be quite hard. So what you would do with Nimble is you'd have Olivia's record in there, not so she gets email marketed by your email marketing system, but so that you could tag her as a VIP, somebody you want to make sure you follow up with. And how often do you reckon you want to check in with Olivia? Once every month, maybe? You might email more than going on, but you don't want to leave it 5 years.
Yeah.
So you can actually put a little calendar setting in that says, look, for this contact, and I'll use Olivia as a great example, you can first take a note of where you met her, the things she's interested in, and then on top of that say, look, please make sure I follow up with Olivia once every 2 months, 3 months. And Nimble on your dashboard will say, by the way, it's been 2 months since you mentioned Olivia. You can then click onto her contact record, in a simple dashboard see her Twitter account, her Facebook, her YouTube, not so you can stalk her, it's not for that purpose, people. This is for ethical marketing, enjoying more business the right way, but actually see what she's doing and engage with her where she's engaging. So she might have been posting about her latest trip, her latest song, her latest performance, her latest book, what she's into, and you can start to catch up with that world really quickly. Based on that, then choose to send her a tweet, send her an email, make her a phone call, but it becomes that kind of little sort of admin EPA saying, like, your gym, when you ran gyms, Matt, like having that little calendar mentor that says, hey, you haven't been to the gym for a few weeks. It's all built in there, and this is not an expensive system. And again, you can build it your way that works for you and your style. Matt's a really smart, grounded guy. Amazing. Check out mattyjulian.com to find out more about Matt. But when you look at this Nimble system, you can change it to work your style approach. Some people are very proactive. Some people, like me, I've got some VIP partners. I want to make sure I check in with them once a quarter because they're busy people. I don't want daily emails, but once every quarter, just a little nudging reminder. That's what Nimble's for. That's sort of social, CRM, those kind of relationships that you want to build over time and build long-term business relationships with. Make sense? And then the third database, this is your autoresponder shopping cart affiliate system. We currently use Infusionsoft with freshforms.com, other something like Mailflow that are out my friend Mike launched. And this is for your autoresponder. This is your lead gen sequence and your prospect sequence. And we can talk more about that with the follow-up mastery stuff at Click, Call, and Connect. But they're the three databases: your iCloud, your personal records, your Nimble database, this sort of social business, even like you and me, right? Like you were traveling for a while, the bit that says, hey, when did I check in with Simon? When you're traveling, you don't think about it that way. And you will have now hundreds of contacts. And it isn't like they're on Facebook. That's when Nimble comes in to manage that. And then your third, this is much more of your CRM, your marketing database. The one that's like, here's prospect, I think auto follow-ups. We were talking with Matt about sharing his tips about before you get up in the morning and start checking your phone, do a minute of something, whether it's stretching, Tai Chi, yoga, meditation, just doing that one thing. And Matt's putting out tips around that. You're going to create an autopilot that says, hey, if you want my tips, sign up at my tips. Maybe matt.yoga/tips maybe, right? And there get tips about how to stretch, how to do the ball, nutrition, the basics, these basic elements, and have those going automatically going out through those conversation sales sequences so that a team can run that. And what we all really want is freedom, right? The freedom to have a coffee here and have our world operating while we're doing other things, to have that element of our life we always do repeated for us. And why I'm recording this right now for Matt is showing him how easy it is to make these recordings. And this is an example of creating primary content. I'm about the web domination approach yesterday. This is primary content we're creating on the fly really easily. Now, I'm not on video yet because Matt hasn't me supercharged yet. Please do that. My supercharged evolution. And when I'm ready to go on camera, it'll be down to Matt and many other people like him. But you start to see this creation of this. Now you can edit it, you can delete it, you can use it to get transcribed. You can actually take this content and turn it into photo streams, video streams, ebooks, publishing, content, webinars, even whole workshops. And this can be shared by your friends, your followers for free, for a fee on a VIP. And that's what we talk about at clickcallandconnect.com. Any questions? Was that useful, that interesting, Matt? I know you're sort of thoughtfully thinking away. Matt's very chilled out.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So with that, I'm going to let's get back to our coffee and our walking. Have a great morning. We'll see you guys soon. SimonHedley.com and have a great day. See you guys later. Bye for now.